Shalom, coming to you in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Ba'ashem Rakha Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who taught me the truth, and salutations unto the Arkim that contains push the word in truth and in sincerity. And relating topics are trending right now, if you will, about King David and the 12 thrones, and things of that nature. And a related topic which I thought about is obviously reincarnation, and the fact that having been many yet one, and that's the title of this video, having been many yet one, because reincarnation, there's multiple scriptures I could go to, but reincarnation is indeed a biblical concept that you come back in the third and fourth generation. You don't just die. You live once and then die, and that's it. You live, you die, which is pretty much asleep, and then you come back on the earth again in another lifetime. Same spirit, different body, different time, different circumstances, but it's the same spirit. Okay, the same Rakha, which is coming back down over the ages. Okay, and in the kingdom, we're not gonna die, so we're gonna be one individual having been many. Okay, this is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 13, and it says, "But go thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest, and stand in thy lot at the end of the days." Okay, and your lot is like your purpose. The scriptures say the spirit of prophets is subject unto the prophets, man. So if you was a prophet in the past life, you're going to come back and be a prophet again. But in the kingdom, there'll be no need to prophesy. There'll be no need to teach, because all shall be righteous. All Israel shall be righteous. The only ones who are going to teach in terms of the law, statutes, and commandments will be the other nations. Will be priests unto them. But as for Israel, there'll be no need to teach to Israel, because all shall be righteous, all shall be perfect. Okay? And it says stand in thy lot at the end of the days, because you've come back. We've all come back as multiple people. So in the kingdom, you're not going to be reincarnated, because you're not going to die. But all the people you were will be all not impersonate, that's the wrong word, all embodied in that one person. Okay, so for example, this is the book of Daniel. If you want to speak to our forefather Joseph, you'd be speaking to the prophet Daniel. It's not like you're gonna have, okay, I'm gonna go to over there and speak to Joseph, then tomorrow I'm gonna go over there and speak to prophet Daniel. Nah, they're the same person. So in the kingdom, Daniel will be, and he was many other people as well, but just focusing on these two, Daniel, the prophet Daniel. When you speak to Daniel, and I say speak to, just so you can understand, but if you were to approach Daniel, he would be speaking to Joseph as well. Okay, and the scriptures let us know that the former things we don't remember it, but in the kingdom we'll be able to know exactly who you were in all lifetimes, man. But for the men of the Lord that we do know now, for example, case in point, Daniel, we know that we'll be speaking to Joseph as well. All right, and our memory will be open to remember our past life. So he would be able to tell you about how it was being Joseph in that lifetime, then how it was being the prophet Daniel, then how it was being whoever Daniel is on the earth right now, because Daniel's definitely back. Okay, unto that deliverance, man. And it ain't gonna look the same as all the other lifetimes, but we gonna know that, yeah, this is the spirit of Daniel. Case in point, like King Solomon, You know, like Christians, they'll be like, I want to talk to Adam in heaven. You know, okay, well, if you want to talk to Adam, you'll be talking to Solomon. You'll be talking to Melchizedek. Okay, you'll be talking to Isaac. You'll be talking to the Lord Yahweh Shai. Because he was all of these people. Okay? But in the kingdom, Yahweh Shai is going to be known as Yahweh Shai, of course. But then, because he would have what? He's going to be standing in his lot at the end of days, man. But the Lord can tell you how it was to be Solomon. The Lord can tell you how it was to be Adam. The Lord can tell you how it was to be Melchizedek. The Lord can tell you how it was to be Isaac. But he's going to stand in his lot as Yahweh Shai. So, having been many, yet one. Okay? There's not going to be multiple different bodies. Okay, I'm going to jump into the body of Isaac now. I'm going to jump into the body of Adam. Then I'm going to jump into the body of Melchizedek. Then I'm going to jump into the body of Solomon. Then I'm going to jump back into the body of Yahweh. No, it's going to be one person. Alright? But he was many people. Okay? Alright? That's how it's gonna work, man. You know? For example, King David, another example, like having been bear me 1 second. Yeah, I thought someone was coming into the room for a sec. It's all good, but yeah, having been you know, he could tell you how it was to be what Moses, you know. Okay. Then having been Moses, he can tell you how it was to be David, you know. You know, that's how it is, man. And then you know, being Peter, you know. So when Peter's, because he got the thrones of the 12 apostles, David is going to sit on the throne, man. You know, he's going to be the king under Yahweh Shai. Right? He's that prime king under Yahweh Shai. So David is going to be, because David's a part of the 12. Because he was Peter as well. So there's going to be 12 thrones, and the first of those thrones will be unto Peter, which is David. Alright? You know. This is the book of Matthew 13 and 11. He said, he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it's not given. So, this is a part of the mysteries, man, you know, and there's certain precepts we can go to prove it to you, but a large majority of it is by faith, man. You know, as the Apostle Tahar said, that if there's certain parts of this you can't see, you can't get. It's no biggie, but like, you just can't see it, man. Because topics like this are largely based around faith, man. You know, the whole thing of King Marsha, you know, being king. That's that same man, David, man. You know, he's gonna be reinstated, man. But if people can't see it, then they can't see it. But yeah, man, the concept is simple. Well, I say simple. It's up to the Spirit to reveal it to you. But yeah, man, having been many yet one, you know, you're gonna stand in our lot. We're gonna be one person in the kingdom, having been many. Okay, that's the culmination of reincarnation. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. Shalom.